What's up, everybody? Gonna go for a little downwinder. The conditions are nothing too special. Winds are pretty offshore, about I'd say around 15 knots. So that means to get into the waves and where there's enough swell, just gonna have to paddle a ways out there. But I actually prefer the wind to be a little bit offshore, like offshore, side shore, because then you're not traversing in. It just seems like the waves run more or perfectly parallel with the shore. So I actually like it to be a little bit offshore. This is a little bit more, so just gonna have to paddle out a little further. A good little trick to see what is out there, I always do, or see if it's doable or what the waves look like, is to get a pair of binoculars, and that'll just give you a better idea on which foil to pick and see what you're going to be dealing with, what you're going to be playing with. Always go a foil size bigger, and on these conditions you never know really what you're going to get. I got the shoreline about 5 kilometers that way, so I get 5 kilometers of fetch, or 5 kilometers of water distance for the waves to build up, and then at the end of the run the waves get bigger and more spaced out. So it's always kind of tricky which foil to use when you have that going on. But what else can I say? I'm gonna say it. Please subscribe, smash the like button if you like what you're saying or seeing and watching. Anyways, here I go on the water. Thanks. One other thing to mention, the air temp is probably 60 degrees, or about just under 20 degrees Celsius. That's 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and water temp is still above 60 degrees Fahrenheit, probably 18-19 degrees Celsius, which is pretty awesome for October the 6th. Okay. All right, just about to ready to rock and roll. Water's so blue. It's incredible. Not much waves. Right here. Should be building though. About 15 knots for sure, right around there. Getting up on the foil, pick a steep wave, a good one, wait for it, be patient, you'll save energy. And right when you get up on the foil, think of going left or right away. If you don't do that, you're gonna ride into the wave in front of you, the backside, and it's gonna be an upslope. And you can't really do that like riding over the waves or pumping over them until you have a lot of speed. So get up on the foil and think right away, go left or right. Pump hard, get some speed up, and then you can start going over the waves. About 20 minutes in, but I think I got 3.5 miles. Anyways, wish I had a bigger foil. The waves are starting to get a little bit bigger with this fetch, and just enjoying a nice long break. Sun is shining, beautiful day, the water's clear. I'm gonna get going here. Looks like there's a power boat coming towards me. Might think I'm in distress, so I better stand up, let them know I'm okay, and carry on. So I'm further into the run here, and there's more fetch, so more distance between the land and the body of water, so the waves have built up in size. Now I'm able to turn and have more fun. The waves are a little bit more spaced out and can play around a little bit more. Still, the waves aren't massive. Like a big one would be maybe waist high, and there is some pumping in between, but you can find some good little sets and start turning. And when the waves are smaller and you find a good one and you're in a good little section or good wave, it's crucial to stay where the power is and where the downslope of the wave is, and you can save some energy just by doing zigzagging back and forth and staying with that wave rather than just going on a straight 45, like getting your speed up, and then you have to pump and look for another good one. But if you find a good section, number one, it's really fun to do some surfy turns and a nice bottom turn, then up the top and down you go again. And if you can line up a couple of lows, it's like so fun. And then also you're saving energy because you're not pumping around or looking for the next one. So when the waves are smaller, if you can just stay with that energy, it's a lot of fun, and you're going to save some energy. And then when that one fades out, you can think of exiting that section going fast, and then you can carry your speed and pump till the next one, or you get the next one, see a next good wave you can stick with and ride with for a while. But the conditions are by no means humongous, and I just had a blast. It took me about a little over an hour, probably an hour and 20 minutes to do the whole run, and had some nice breaks, just sat out there on the water and enjoyed the nice day. The last third of the run was the best run because the waves were getting better, and I was on the lift HA 170, and it seemed to be just right for those last little conditions. At the beginning of the run, I think I could have used the lift HA 200, but things are always changing, and yeah, do you work hard at the beginning and then have a little bit more freedom at the end with the smaller foil, or I would have loved to try the 200 in that one, see if I got overpowered on some of the nicer waves. But that 170, I wasn't working too hard at all. I was pumping to line up sections, but it worked well.